In the small town, the old Victorian house was known as the place to get truly terrified on Halloween. For years, the elderly woman who lived there would decorate the home from top to bottom with a level of detail that sent shivers down the bravest spines. Cobwebs as thick as ropes clung to every angle of the towering house. Life-size goblins and ghouls dotted the overgrown lawn, their ghostly howl echoing on the wind. Jack-o'-lanterns leered from every window like staring skulls, their flickering candles dancing with an unnatural rhythm. While many children eagerly made the pilgrimage to the spooky mansion each year, others avoided it altogether, too terrified of what horrors awaited within. Those who did approach often left pale-faced and shaken. Beneath flowing black robes and a skeleton mask, no one would recognize the aging homeowner. Carrying a weathered book of spells, she answered the door with cackles of glee. Each group of children left clutching their candy a little tighter, gazes lingering fearfully back at the haunted estate long after departing. As the night drew on, the woman began clearing bowls of leftover treats, lost in thoughts of past Halloweens. Finally, the last trick-or-treaters for the night showed up, or so she thought. Trick or treat, they said, with fear yet excitement. After they received their candy, the woman smiled beneath her skeleton mask, proud that even in her old age, she could still instill such primal fear into young minds. Glancing at the clock, she was surprised to see how late it had grown. Most children would have called it a night by now. All of a sudden, while the woman was cleaning up for the night, she heard a faint knock at the door. One more, she thought with a smile. Opening the door, she found no one outside. She called out into the darkness, but got nothing but the whisper of the wind. The woman began to close the door, logic telling her it was just children playing a joke. However, as she begins to enter, a dark figure is seen standing behind her, hiding in the shadows. The figure says 3 words in a deep, raspy voice that sends shivers down the woman's spine. "Trick or treat," he says. The woman turns around, in pure fear, to find a man standing behind her, clothed in all black. In his hand, he holds a steel knife bathed in crimson. The woman let out an ear-piercing scream that echoed through the night, finally understanding the true meaning of horror visited upon her doorway.